Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons as we approach the end of season number 2 here in our Arizona Cardinals franchise series. Only a few more games left to play here in the regular season, and we are going to be getting this episode started out on the road at Levis Stadium, facing off against the division rival San Francisco 49ers. Now, we have been on a bit of a winning streak, but traveling on the road always has its own issues, own perils, things we got to be careful of, watch out, got to play smart football. And so let's get ready for this one. And as we do, just want to remind you, welcome back to those of you joining us again. And if it's your first time here, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoy this as much as we do. Now, before we get into the game, as the players are taking the field, let's take a look at the playoff standings as it's right now. We are the number 3 seed, looking to possibly play off against the Panthers. In the wild card round, Bears are 1 for us, and the Bengals are the 1 seed as it sits right now in the AFC. But that's pretty much where things stand. Let's go and jump on into this thing. 3 games left. Here's one of them. And Purdy has this ball and throws that one out to a tight end, unable to make the catch, as Kazir White comes in and blasts him at the about the 40-yard line. Would have been a short gain, but hey, a gain is still better than nothing. So 49ers now 2nd and 10 at the 44 on the plus side of the field. Purdy has the snap. Pressure comes quick. Still chasing him down. He's going to get caught from behind. Ferrell brings him down. Clelin Ferrell brings him to the ground, chases him out of the pocket, and that's what it takes to get him. Purdy had to roll out of the pocket on that one and ran basically right into his rush lane. And so a good job maintaining your responsibilities. Didn't let him get too far and was able to close the gap before he could get rid of that ball. And that's going to put the 49ers in a 3rd and a very long right now. So Brock Purdy sitting in a shotgun formation. And on a 3rd and forever, Purdy eyes the defense, has the snap. It's going to be a draw play to McCaffrey. He's got space up the middle, but Buda Baker brings him down after a good gain of 13 yards on that draw play. And you could tell it looked like they weren't trying to go for it, just really prevent anything major bad from happening. They did, however, get a field goal, which results in us getting the ball back, trailing now by 3 points, as we get that one to Deontay Blair, who's having a great rookie season, picking up a lot of yards out of our backfield as he gets us down to the 25-yard line and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 here from the 25 after that run by Blair. This time Mostert is going to come in. Schultz is going to be under center. Play action. Schultz fires it to the left side. He hits Ertz. Breaking tackles. Zach Ertz into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, looking like the Ertz of old at Philly. He made the catch and then broke multiple tackles to force his way into the end zone. There's about 3 tackles right there. Just 2 tackles that he breaks. But he gets into the end zone, and that's going to give us a lead here in the first quarter pretty early on. Now we're going to advance up here to the second quarter as the 49ers were able to add on another field goal. And so here we come back at them trying to, expand on our lead. Not going to be able to pull it doing that if Armstead's going to be bringing Schultz down every other play. He does get back there for the sack on that one. That's going to make it 2nd and 17 now here for our Cardinals offense. Push back to the 47-yard line. Still on the plus side of the field, though. Schultz in a shotgun. 3 receivers left. Has the snap. 49ers bring a blitz. Pressure comes. He drops that one off to Ertz, who goes up and gets it. Breaking more tackles. Ertz all the way down to the 27-yard line, and on 2nd and 17, we get about 20 yards, and that's going to push us into a 1st and 10 at the 27. What a play by Ertz to go up and get that one, and then to be able to break the tackles. That's another thing that, we've struggled with at times, but right now Ertz is playing like a madman and getting out in the open spaces and getting extra yards. So in 1st and 10, Schultz, play action. Stands in the pocket, fires it to the left side. He misses a wide open Rondale Moore. He had him. That one was probably going to go for 7, but he overthrows Moore on that pass play. And ever since he's come back, he's had some of those overthrows. He's going to need to get that problem corrected. So 2nd and 10 after the incomplete. Schultz hands it off to Mostert, going to the left side. Stiff arming, pushing forward. He's only going to pick up 3 yards. He's got 37 yards on 5 carries, though, against his former team that he actually went to a Super Bowl with. So now it's 3rd and 7 from the 24. We lead by 1. Score is 7-6. Schultz is going to stay in a shotgun formation. Has the snap. Drops off a screen pass to Blair on the left side. Makes a cut up the middle. Pushing forward. Hit and brought down. He couldn't get the yardage. The blocks had kind of got set up, but the 49ers did a good job on defense to seal those gaps. So 4th and 2, a pretty easy field goal opportunity, but our offense is staying out there. We've got to win these games, and field goals don't do it. 4th and 2, it's going to be a play action. Schultz rolling out, drops that one off. He's going to hit. He hits his tight end. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Peyton Hendershot, rarely seen, coming out from the far side of the line there, all the way across the field on the play action. And he holds on to it. Give the man an opportunity, and he comes through. He takes a hard hit, but still holds on to that one at the 3-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal for our Cardinals offense. Under 10 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Schultz under center. 2 tight ends to the left. Tosses out to Mostert, going to the left side. Makes a cut and is hit and brought down. Warner not so easily fooled by that little cut move, trying to take it up the middle. Thought he had enough momentum, but it just was not there, and that's going to make it 2nd and goal here from the 4-yard line. So this is a big-time, set of plays for us. We've got to get this thing pushed across. Like I said, field goals will not do it. And on 2nd and goal, it's going to be a play. No, it's an option keeper, and he's going to fumble it. He fumbles it, and it's recovered by the 49ers. Schultz kept it on the option, and then he fumbled it. And the 49ers would recover. So here they come, coming right at us. Now at the 21-yard line after the recovery. Purdy stops, fires that one over to the right side. He hits Juszczyk out there in the right flat. He picks up only a couple yards on that one. Not really anywhere for him to go. Defense is doing a good job of blocking up some of those pass lanes, at least staying within close enough distance to these receivers that Purdy is having to check these balls down. And on 3rd and 8, Purdy has the snap. Pressure comes. Ojulari forces a throw. Asante Samuel Jr. gets it. Here he comes back the other way at the 40. Pushing forward, and he's hit and brought down right around the 40-yard line. Samuel Jr. went up to get that one. As the pressure from Ojulari forced Purdy to have to throw that one while on the move, and it just got way too much air up underneath it. And Samuels comes up and snags that one from in front of the receiver. So now 1st and 10. Schultz in the shotgun, has the snap, stands in the pocket, almost gets that one intercepted as he tries to hit Hollywood. The ball gets knocked down, and not only that, Hollywood gets blasted by Warner coming across the middle. Don't want to lead your main receiver into too many plays like that before you try to get him hurt. So 2nd and 10, Schultz is going to be under center. 2 tight ends to the right. Has the snap, hands it off to Mostert, going to the right side, cuts up the middle. Tries to spin out, but he picks up good 7 yards on that one either way. Tried to make that one additional move, just couldn't escape from the defense, picking up 7, making it 3rd and 3 from the 33. A lot of threes being said here. Schultz in a shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Looking over the defense, has the snap, hands it off to Deontay Blair, makes a cut up the middle, pushing forward. Blair probably could have taken it a little further outside, but looked like he wanted to go right off the left tackle, and he does, and he picks up 4 yards when 3 was all we need. So now 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Still on the move. The score is still 7-6. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the 2nd. Schultz has the snap. Fires it out to the left side. He hits Watkins, his receiver, real quick on the out pattern, who does a great job to hold on to that one. Now Watkins, that's his first catch of the day, picking up 4 yards. So now 2nd and 6, Schultz under center. 2 tight ends. Play action. Schultz gets rid of it before he could set his feet. Bosa came flying off the edge and disrupted the timing, and Schultz took a shot as he tried to deliver that pass to Shepard, our rookie. Now it's 3rd and 6. Schultz staying in a shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Has the snap. Schultz takes off. He's got space. Slides down this time, not trying to fight forward or fight for extra yards. Logan Schultz slides down, picking up the 1st down at the 17. And there he is, jawing with one of the defenders. You got to love seeing that. as one of your players and your teammates taking on one of their primary defenders. But now Schultz has the snap, fires it over to the left side. He's got Ertz once again at the 5-yard line, lowering his shoulder, and he's put down at the 3. Zach Ertz comes through again on a big-time pass play. He's got 65 yards on 4 catches this afternoon, having a game of the season for him, especially at a great time when we need it. So 1st and goal now here for the Cardinals at the 3, still leading 7-6. Now just about 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Schultz going to stay in a shotgun. Has the snap, hands it off to Blair, going to the left side, pushes forward, still fighting. Deontay Blair into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. Oh my goodness. Oh baby. Oh baby. It was a 3-on-1 at the final push at the line, and our one Cardinal wins that battle, getting hit by Warner, Bosa, multiple other 49ers come in, and Blair takes him over and crosses the goal line, and that's going to extend our lead here as we come down to the end of the first half with a lead on the road 14-6. So pretty good first half. Having that lead, it is a solid thing. Downside is just a 1-score lead, so anything can happen. We will have to put together a solid second half still. Now, taking a look at some scores around the country, the Seahawks are blowing it. And at home to Aaron Rodgers and the Jets as they're losing 21-3. Rodgers with 3 touchdowns, and Geno Smith has thrown for 56 yards and an interception. Going to the exact opposite end of the country in Jacksonville, Josh Allen and the Bills are defeating Josh Allen and the Jaguars defense 28-6 as they come down to the end of the first half there. Just a pure domination game. Now going up north to the Rams and the Lions. Rams trying to make a headway in our division standings, unable to maintain it as they lose out to the Lions 37-6. On the road, Goff 320 yards and 3 touchdowns, while Stafford threw for 66 yards on the day. So with those scores in, let's go back here into the second half of this game as the 49ers start out with the ball, but not for long as Farrell comes through to get his second sack, completely unblocked on that blitz. And it's like they just forgot that there was an end on that side who was pass rushing. And he's going to hit and bring Purdy down for the second time today. So 2nd and 16. Purdy in a shotgun formation, has the snap in the pocket, fires it deep down the left side. He's got it, man. And Rodgers is going to get up there and get it. Rodgers coming back with it at the 40, trying to get some little shifty moves going, but unable to, and stopped at the 48. Isaiah Rodgers comes up with a massive play for us on that one, and single coverage down the left side. He's able to high point that ball and snag it before the receiver could get to it. And what a play by this defense to force that turnover. You look at that high point, it jumped up to get it, and that's what you need from star defenders and your defensive backs right there, is them forcing turnovers. So now that we have another shot with the ball at our own 48-yard line, just at about the midfield point, 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Schultz is going to be under center, I formation, handoff to Mostert, left side, breaking tackles and pushing forward for 8 yards. As we're going to lose Lucas Patrick, one of our young offensive linemen. He is going to go down, and it looks like he's being pretty ginger on the ankle there. They're going to have to take him back for observation, so he'll probably be out the rest of the game. So 2nd and 2 after that 8-yard run by Mostert. Schultz is going to be in a shotgun. Blair offset to his right side. 3 receivers left. Hands it off to Blair up the middle, pushing forward, but only able to pick up a yard. 38 yards on 7 carries for him, just over about 5.5 yards per carry. Yeah, and Patrick is going to have a high ankle sprain. That is a tough one to deal with for a big man, so he is definitely out for the remainder of this game. 3rd and 1 after that run by Blair, so we're going to give him another opportunity from the shotgun once again. Hands off to Blair, going to the left side. Cuts up the middle, and it continues pushing forward until he's finally brought down at the 35-yard line, giving us a brand new set of downs. So with some more drive plays on this drive we have available at the 35, trying to extend this lead, it's still 14-6. 8.5 to go in the third. Schultz under center, multiple tight ends right, hands off to Mostert. He's got speed. He's got the edge now, pushing forward and picking up about 11 yards. That's going to give him 70 yards on 11 carries, over 6 yards per carry. What a day Mostert is having. And our run game is really starting to take off in all reality. Now 1st and 10 from the 24. I formation. Schultz, play action, drops back, fires it deep to the left side. He's got Moore again, and he misses him. Rondale Moore was wide open once again, and Logan Schultz just misses him. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass to the wide open receiver. Schultz under center, 2 tight ends, play action. Tries to roll out to his right, fires it, looking for Shepard, who couldn't get past his guys on the pulling around. Once it snapped, he's supposed to pull out into the flat on the other side for the rollout, but just couldn't get through, and as pressure was going to start coming, Schultz just tried to deliver it to him anyways, and it falls incomplete. So 3rd and 10, all alone in the backfield. Schultz drops off a wide receiver screen, cuts it out to the right, but he is going to be brought down at the 19-yard line there, and that's going to make it 4th and 5. So trying to get some points off a turnover any way we can take it. 4th and 5 now from the 19, so about a 36-yard field goal opportunity for Zane Gonzalez. Then it's going to be snap, boot, ball, and that is through the uprights to make it a 17-6 ball game. Now it is officially 2 scores here, a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal. So after, we were able to stop the 49ers after they had their shot at it. So now here we come right back at them once again. We cannot step off the gas. We cannot step off their throat. Mostert will not allow us to, as he has another big run off the left side, getting us down to the 34-yard line. 11 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. We still lead 17-6. Our defense has done a great job stopping the 49ers so far. 1st and 10. Schultz has the snap. Stands in the pocket. He takes off up the middle. Keeps pushing forward. Schultz finally slides down. Warner was right there, and Schultz, he may have went to University of Georgia, and I don't know if what their educational system is like, but he proved he's got some smarts with that play as he slid down instead of trying to take on one of the best linebackers in the league. 2nd and 1 now. Schultz is going to be in a shotgun. 3 receivers. Has the snap. Fires it deep down the left side. He's got Hollywood Brown in the end zone, and he overthrows him. Oh, goodness gracious. You got to be kidding me. Schultz, since coming back from injury, he has been a little off on his accuracy. So he's going to have to get that under control. So 3rd and 1 now, hands off to Mostert right up the middle, and he's brought down quickly by Warner. But Mostert gets enough to pick up the 1st down to the 21-yard line. He's got 99 yards today, just shy of the century mark, which he should be able to pick up fairly easily at some point. Now 1st and 10, Schultz under center, I formation, play action. He gets pressured. Schultz tries to get away, and he fumbles it. And that one's going to be picked up by Bosa, and he's going to start running it back, and there's not one Cardinal in sight, but Mostert's going to try to chase him down. Just a foot too slow as Bosa gets the scoop and the score. Talk about a disheartening thing happening. A way to let a rival back in the game. Roll out, and we were getting ready to, it looks like he was getting ready to throw it away. But he got hit as he tried it, and he fumbles, and Bosa just takes advantage. I mean, can't fault him for that one. But Bosa takes advantage, and that's going to bring him to within 1 score. So the score is now 17-14 after a completed 2-point conversion. But now trying to calm ourselves down as the 49ers have taken some momentum. Mostert gets a carry, picks up just a few yards. It's now 3rd and 6. We only lead by 3, 17-14, 7.5 minutes remaining. Schultz is going back to the shotgun, 3 receivers left. Blair offset to his right side. Schultz has the snap, steps up, fires it deep down the left side. He's got Hollywood, who makes the catch and walks it in. Touchdown Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Schultz finally hits the deep ball, and this time Hollywood will not let himself be overthrown as he dropped that one perfectly into his breadbasket, And Hollywood had enough space right there. He could have turned around, did a little jig, and then fallen into the end zone and still gone without being contacted. So that big-time play extends our lead now back to 2 scores, a 10-point ball game, 24-14, just over 6 minutes remaining. As we come through on a 2nd down, and that's going to be a big-time sack. We brought the blitzing defensive back, unable to be picked up by the line. Marco Wilson comes through and brings Purdy down, make it 2nd and 17 from about the 25-yard line. Actually, that's the 18-yard line. My mistake. I misread it. I thought that he was hit at the 25. It was around the 20, so they mark him down at the 18. So 3rd and 17. Purdy rolls out to his right side, throws that one up, and it's almost intercepted. He was on the move as pressure started coming. And that's been the biggest problem for this 49ers offense, is they haven't been able to uphold the pressure, or uphold to the pressure, and prevent it from coming at them. As they now face a 4th and 17, trailing by 10 with 6 minutes to go. They are going to go for it here as Purdy has the snap. Pressure comes because they try to throw a screen pass and they can't get out there in enough time. And Purdy's going to be hit as he throws, and that's going to fall incomplete. An embarrassing play call to make on a 4th and 17, especially with 6 minutes remaining. If anything, you got to figure maybe get yourself some space. You know, at least for your defense, if you're not going to get it. The odds of you getting a 4th and 17 are pretty dang rough, let's be honest. So now after that turnover, Schultz hands it off to Mostert, going up the middle. Makes a cut, stiff arms, and gets brought down after a gain of 9 yards. Mostert with 120 yards this afternoon, having a hell of a game, probably his best of the season so far. 2nd and 1 after that 9-yard gain, putting us down at the 9-yard line. Schultz going to be under center. 2 tight ends once again. Has the snap. Hands it off to Mostert. Breaks one more tackle. And Greenlaw tried to bring him down behind the line, but Mostert would not be denied, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down all the way to the 5-yard line. 5 yards away from pay dirt, trying to make this thing a 3-score ball game if we can. Just under 5 minutes to go in the 4th. 1st and goal, Cardinals. Schultz has the snap, stands in the pocket, fires it quickly over the middle. It's hit and almost intercepted. Ooh, that one got knocked up in the air and almost intercepted, but Warner just could not come down with it. A close play, a lucky play for the Redbirds. So now 2nd and goal after that incomplete pass, as we are here at the 5-yard line. Schultz going to be under center. One tight end off to the right side. I formation. Hands off to Mostert up the middle. Lowers his shoulder, and he picks up 4 yards. Raheem Mostert picks up 4 yards, and now he's starting to get a little tired. He's a little slow to get up on that one, but he is okay. He will walk off the field himself. No need to go to the injury timeout. And actually, Mostert will not. He's back in. 3rd and goal from the 1. Power formation. Going to the left side. Schultz has the snap, tosses it out to Mostert. It's a foot race, and Mostert's going to win it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Raheem Mostert with the toss play running touchdown, as the defense was chasing close to behind him, but he was one step too fast as he escapes into the end zone to extend out our lead here, and that is all we really would need to put this game away. You know, we played a solid game on offense and defense. You know, the biggest play being a turnover on our offensive side that resulted in a scoop and score. But outside of that, our defense also played incredibly well, getting a couple turnovers there. So, our first game of this episode was in San Fran. The second game, we are heading to Las Vegas, as we are going to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Their defense being led by middle linebacker Robert Spillane with 94 tackles on the season so far. Schultz, rookie quarterback, veteran linebacker, and looking to face off in this one in the desert of Nevada. As the players are getting ready to come out onto the field here, this is primed to be a big-time matchup between us. Now, we've won about 3 games in a row at this point, right? So here we are sitting here at 10-5. We've won 3 games in a row, and we really need to put our foot down in a lot of areas. You know what I mean? We need to really set ourselves apart from the rest of the teams in this playoff race. And the best way to do that is now as we jump into this game in the first quarter. That one's almost going to be intercepted in the first quarter. Our opening possession of the game at the 49-yard line on our side of the field. We try to throw it coming across the field, and that one's going to be deflected. Lucky it was not intercepted. So 2nd and 10. Schultz now standing in a shotgun formation. Has the snap in the pocket. Steps up. He's going to take off himself. Slides down just shy of the line to gain at the 42-yard line. That's going to make it 3rd and inches here for the Cardinals offense as we are on the move and trying to keep it that way. Here we go from the shotgun. 3 receivers. Hands off to Blair. Going to the left side. He's hit and brought down, but only inches needed. He got yards. 10 yards on 2 carries now for Blair and a first down for this Cardinals offense. But hey, we're still on the move, which is what matters the most. 38-yard line. Schultz under center. 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers left. Has the snap. Fires it. He's going to hit Moore coming across the field. Makes the cut inside. Tries to spin away from Spillane, but unable to do so as he is brought down relatively quickly, but he picks up enough yards for the first down to the 27-yard line. We are on the move, trying to get a big play, break something out, and drive it down their throats if we have to. 1st and 10 here. Schultz is going to come out in an I formation. Under center. Mostert in the backfield. Has the snap. Play action. Schultz fires it out to the right side a little high, and he floats that one over for Shepard, who makes a catch just mere milliseconds before he gets blasted by the defender and knocked out of bounds after only a 2-yard gain. So 2nd and 8 now. Schultz going back under center. 2 tight ends this time. Mostert in the backfield. Has the snap. Hands it off to Mostert, who's hit and brought down. And it looked like there may have been a small little hole opening up, but it did close relatively quickly there to make it 3rd and 7. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter as we try to finally break the 0 or trailing by 7 and try to catch back up. Schultz now drops off a screen pass to Blair, going to the right side, and they miss their block. Oh, we missed our block. We're trailing by a touchdown, and we miss our block. So that is going to result in us having to try a field goal. 4th and 3. Gonzalez, about 37-yarder. Puts the snap, boot, ball, and through the upright to get the Cardinals on the board. And, hey, I'll take it at this stage. Trailing by a touchdown, keep us within the 1 score is all I ask. And our defense does its job and forces a punt. So here we come back out onto the field, 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Hand that one off to Mostert, going to the right side. He's going to pick up 3 yards. He's got 23 yards on 5 carries so far this afternoon. So 2nd and 7 as the first quarter looks like it may be coming to an end. I'm not sure if we're going to get this snap off. Schultz, 1 second remaining. Has the snap. We do. Stands in the pocket. Fires it deep down the left side. He's going for Brown. Diving catch. Hollywood Brown at the 21-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a passing catch as the first quarter comes to an end here. With the score at Cardinals 3, Raiders 7, but we are going to be knocking on the door here as we are at the 21-yard line after that big pass and catch from Schultz to Brown. Big time play. Major things needed right there. So 1st and 10, Cardinals now. Hands off to Mostert, going to the left side. He's got space. Makes a cut. Mostert into the end zone. Cardinals have the lead. Touchdown Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Raheem Mostert got the ball going to the left side and had some space and then needed that final little cut move, breaking some ankles of the defender, and he's going to get into the end zone, and that's going to give the Cardinals the lead here early in the second quarter. Now, not to say our defense is playing poorly, but we're not playing the greatest, as the Raiders are already right back in it on our side of the field here. Is on a 3rd and 5. Garoppolo is going to hit Jacoby Meyer for a pass wide open right there between the zones. And that's going to give him a 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. So now Garoppolo under center. 3 tight ends to the left side. Play action. Garoppolo being chased down, and he's sacked by Verdon. Taylor Verdon comes through. Our rookie defensive lineman comes through and is going to bring Garoppolo down for the sack. He was not about to let him escape and get a pass off. And a great play by this defense, and our rookie linemen, our youngsters and veterans, are combining very well to be a force on this field. So after that sack, we're in a good position to get a stop on this drive, as it's now 2nd and 19. Downside, it is at our 22-yard line, so they are easily within field goal range. Now Garoppolo is going to be out under center, 3 tight ends to the left side once again. Has the snap. Play action, chase down, but he gets rid of the pass and just throws that one away. Ooh, Verdon almost went back-to-back sacks right there, but unable to do it as Garoppolo, very crafty veteran, got rid of the ball at the last second. So now it's 3rd and 19 from their 22-yard line. Garoppolo has the snap. Farrell's chasing him, hitting, brings him down at the 34, but they're going to say it's the 32. I can already see where they're marking the ball at the 32-yard line. That's making it 4th and 30. Farrell coming off the edge. The right side of the Raiders' offensive line is struggling right now, and they are having some serious issues, as Garoppolo, not known for being very mobile, is unable to get away from that sack, and we do force a field goal in which they tie it up. So now the game is tied at 10. And here we are on the move on their side of the field. 6.5 minutes remaining in the first. Throwing a wide receiver, little screen pass to Rondale Moore. He picks up a good 6 yards on that 1st and 10. A little RPO action happening out there. And really that's kind of what Schultz, played at Georgia, was a lot of RPO. So that is kind of in his wheelhouse. May need to look to be more effective with that. 2nd and 4 now. Schultz under center. Play action. Rolls out to his right. Drops that pass off to Shepard, who's hit and drops the ball. Westerman came flying in and just collides with Shepard at the point of the catch, and that one gets knocked out of his hands. So now 3rd and 4 in a tied 10-10 game, just at 6 minutes remaining in the second. Schultz drops back, throws the screen pass out to the left side. Blair makes a cut in the middle, stiff-arming his way forward, and finally brought down at the 13. Deontay Blair with a big-time play out of the backfield on that screen pass. So that's going to give us some good yardage, and really the screen game's starting to be pretty effective. I mean, we've seen what happens when the linemen read it like they have, but once they get going upfield and, we're able to get behind them, man, it's becoming a pretty effective part of our offense. So 1st and 10 Cardinals at the 13. Schultz going to be under center. 3 tight ends to the right side. Mostert in the backfield. Schultz has the snap. Play action. Rolls out to his right. Drops that one off to Mostert. He catches it. Pushes forward. Gets inside the 10. All the way down to the 9-yard line. Making it 2nd and 6 after that 4-yard gain. That's Mostert's first catch coming out of the backfield tonight. Or today. So 2nd and 6. Schultz under center. 2 tight ends set. He looks over the defense. Has the snap. Hands it off going left. Mostert. Nowhere really to run, and Mostert does get bottled up, but he gains a yard regardless. 65 yards on 10 carries this afternoon so far in the first half. Pretty good day for him. I wish we could have pushed that one a little closer. So now it's 3rd and 6 from the 8. Schultz in a shotgun formation. Has the snap. Stands in the pocket. He takes off himself. He's got space. Schultz walks it in. Touchdown Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Logan Schultz with the big-time play right there to give us the lead here near the end of the first half, taking it on his own, putting the team on his shoulders, and carrying that ball into the end zone for the touchdown and the lead. So here come the Raiders now. Just mere seconds remaining in the first half. Garoppolo drops back, fires. He's going to hit Adams. Breaks a tackle. Devontae Adams down the sideline is finally pushed out. Finally got pushed out. Our defense starting to falter. We've given up too many big plays in the passing game. And that puts the 49ers at the 38-yard line with 15 seconds left. Garoppolo staying in a shotgun, has the snap, fires it. He's got Jacoby Myers, who's got it space, and Myers takes that one into the end zone. Baker with a horrible angle is going to allow Myers to walk that one in, and they are going to tie this thing up as we get near the end of the first half. And I say near as in just seconds away from the end of the first half. Oh, man, I can't believe we let him get behind us. Marco Wilson, who's played so well coming off, that outside edge over there, really did not stick with Myers at all on that play. And so this one is now tied at halftime. Big plays being made by both teams here in this first half, which is really turned out to be a great game, let's be honest. But this game's at halftime, so let's see what other teams are doing around the league as the Rams have dropped another one as they lose to the Patriots 26-20. Kyler Murray picking up a touchdown and 200 yards, while Stafford, he also had 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, but paired up with 2 INTs. Now we head down to the Dirty South as the Falcons are kicking the Commanders' keister 24-0 as that half just came to an end. Ritter with 265 yards and 2 touchdowns in the air. Now that we look up north and see what the 49ers and Packers are doing as the 49ers take out Jordan Love and the Packers 34-24. Purdy with 3 touchdowns in this game compared to the one he threw in the last game against us. It looks like they were a little miffed after that performance. So with those scores at the halftime, now we check back into our game here as we are getting started. 10.5 minutes to go in the third. Handing that one off to Deontay Blair, going to the left side, picking up only 2 yards on that carry. So 2nd and 8. Now from the 33-yard line here. As we get set, Schultz is going to be in a shotgun formation. We got multiple receivers to the left. 3 receivers in total. Schultz has the snap. Scans the defense, drops off the screen pass to Mostert, but no blockers there. Gets away from Spillane, and he's hit and brought down relatively quickly, but still got some positive yards. So after that screen pass, picks up a few yards. We're stuck here at a 3rd and 5 at the 31-yard line. Schultz now going to be in a shotgun, 3 receiver, 2 back set. Schultz looks over the defense, has the snap. He drops off another screen pass, but he's hit as he threw it. The defense got there too quickly, and Blair couldn't get out into the passing lane fast enough, and that's going to result in a throwaway. So now we are going to be putting ourselves in a position for a 48-yard field goal opportunity as Gonzalez puts boot to the ball, and it goes right through the upright there to give us the lead in this game once again. Seems like everything's just going back and forth. Raiders had the lead, then we took it. They tied it. We took it. They tied it. We took it again. So after that field goal, here come the Raiders again. 1st and 10 for the black and silver as they get away on that tight end pass. He's down the right side there, looking for anywhere to go, and finally Collins brings him down. Garoppolo hits Mayer with a defender right on him, and then it was just piss-poor tackling the rest of the way as Zaven Collins finally brings him down at the 1-yard line to make it a 1st and goal. Garoppolo under center now, 1 yard away from the end zone. Has the snap, hands it off, but he's going to be blasted. Josh Jacobs gets put on his keister at the 3 by Taylor Verdon, getting right past his man and putting him down into the dirt for a 2-yard loss. So now it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3. Garoppolo staying under center in a heavy set formation. Has the snap, hands that one off, pushing forward, breaking tackles. And the Raiders go into the end zone. Zamir White, I don't know what we were doing on that one, just decided not to try to tackle him too much. Maybe didn't want to hurt his feelings. I'm not exactly sure. But Zamir White gets through and into the end zone. And now the Raiders are going to have the lead. So back and forth we go in this one. And now we're going to advance up to the 4th quarter. The Raiders did stop us, so they have the ball once again. The score is 27-20. Garoppolo fires it over the middle. He hits, who's that, Hunter Renfrow? He hits Renfrow coming on the end pattern, and he's going to make the catch. It's a 1-score ball game. They are easily in position to make this thing a 2-score game. Our defense needs to step up. So with the trailing by 7, they hand it off to Zamir White once again, and this time he is going to get stood up and put down. Poona Ford hits him and brings him down for no gain. So 2nd and 10. Garoppolo from the shotgun. 3 receivers left. Scans over the defense. Has the snap. Hands it off. No, it's going to be a keeper. Garoppolo takes it up the middle. Hitting hard. And Garoppolo gets put down to the turf. Good Lord, that had to hurt just a wee bit. And now it's 3rd and 3. I'm surprised Garoppolo was able to hold on to that one, as they are at the about 5-yard line here. Garoppolo in the shotgun. 3rd and 3. Has the snap. Fires it quickly to the right side. He's going to hit his receiver, Renfro, and they're going to give it to him in the end zone. And that's going to make it a 2-score ball game. So now trailing by 2 scores with just about 7 minutes remaining. Schultz has the snap. Hits Ertz coming across the field on a 1st and 10. He picks up 5 yards. So 2nd and 5 now at the 29. Oh, man, all momentum is going the way of the Raiders. We need to stop it somehow and put some points on the board. At the 29-yard line, Schultz has the snap, fires it off to the right side. He hits Rondale Moore, who gets just enough for the 1st down, and that's going to be 1st and 10 Cardinals at the 24-yard line. 2 touchdowns away. We need cooperation on both sides of the ball. 1st and 10 now, Cardinals. I formation, play action. Schultz fires it. He's got Moore, and this time he doesn't overthrow him. And Moore's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Rondale Moore on the play action coming all the way across the field. Schultz had him multiple times last game, and even at least once this game, that he has overthrown him every single time until now, and that's going to cut their lead in half. Now, we would have to kick the ball back, and the 49ers or Raiders would get a field goal. So here we come back right after that field goal. Watkins with the kickoff return. He's got space. He's got an opening. Watkins at the 30, 20, touchdown, Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Quez Watkins with the 100-yard return. A kick return touchdown. His about 2nd of the season. And what a job that was. What a way to get this team right back in it. Our defense, we knew we were going to have to make stops. We were hoping, maybe we wouldn't have to go into an onside kick. But, we got the kickoff return. And as it just so happened to be, we could not stop the defense. Our defense could not stop their offense. And the Raiders would run the clock out. So we will lose this one. With 1 game remaining, it's a tight squeeze, right? It is a tight squeeze. We were 10-5 on the season. Now we're 10-6, getting ready to go into the last game. Well, one solid note that we have had is our running game. The guys have done a fantastic job on the line, as well as our backs, Mostert and Blair, coming out of the backfield. Everybody has done a fantastic job, so we can build on that going into the last week against the 49ers and into the playoffs, as we are going to be in the playoffs here in season number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Season number 2, playoffs for the Cardinals. That's where we sit. And the next episode will be a standalone game, as the Cardinals and 49ers will play their last game of the regular season at our home field. So stay tuned for that, everybody. And remember to hit the subscribe button if you have not hit it already, and then hit that bell to be notified of all the uploads here by Champ and Sons and all our different programs we got going on the channel. So I will see y'all in the regular season finale in the next episode. As always, though, stay safe, and well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.